Man, facts, man. Here, let's start off with the Suge Knight topic. So Suge Knight, the co-founder of Death Row Records, has been behind bars since 2018 after pleading no contest to voluntary manslaughter in a fatal 2015 hit and run. The incident, caught on surveillance video, saw Suge Knight run over two men in a Compton parking lot, killing businessman Terry Carter and injuring filmmaker Clee Sloans. Suge Knight argued he acted in self-defense and claimed his plea was coerced, alleging violations of his legal rights, including being denied his choice of attorney. However, Judge Laura F. Priver wasn't convinced. In her ruling this week, she called Suge Knight's plea for a sentence reversal not sincere and found no legal basis to overturn it, pointing to his history of prior convictions under California's three strikes laws, which doubled his sentence. Suge attorney David Cantor slammed the decision as legally improper and vowed to appeal. The ruling keeps Suge Knight locked up until at least October of 2034, when he'll be eligible for parole at age 69. Now, my question to y'all, man, is given Suge Knight's claim of self-defense and allegations of a coerced plea, he already served 7 years, man. Like, has Suge Knight served enough time, man? Is it time to let that man free?
I think every nigga should be free if he ain't touch no kids.
But nah, let's not. Come on, bro. Like murder, like murder to me is like.
Free that nigga. He ain't hurt nobody who wasn't in the, you feel me, in the way, and ain't hurt no kids. I feel like, bro, you kill a nigga who gangbang, and I'm not mad at that. That's the streets doing justice. Nigga popped your people up, you went and popped them up. I'm not mad at that. You feel me? But a nigga go to jail playing with kids and all this kind of shit. All right, I ain't mad at that.
Fry him.
But in this situation, this nigga ran a nigga over because
he
was ducking a fade.
Well, they had
niggas outside. Huh? Who did he run over, man? Who he ran
okay,
over?
So the other dude that didn't get killed but got hurt, the dude Bone, was in the original. If you watch the movie Training Day,
you talking about Bone from Blackstone?
Yeah, you feel me? And he made the movie The Bachelor's Party. He made an incredible documentary about Crips and Bloods, one of the best ones ever. Okay. And he's actually like a very respected, solid dude. Other dude is well known as well, and it had beef.
I'm talking about a jungle legend.
Yeah. Bone is like, you feel me, like royalty out there. You feel me? And in period in LA, and the other dude was well respected as well, and had beef with Suge for a long time. Like he said, was essentially over not wanting to fight him, and he showed up. It was when they were making the Compton movie or the NWA movie. You feel me? Like, and that's what transpired. Now, do I feel like he should be freed? Like Sus said, I'm not like a big fan of the justice system.
Yeah, you don't really wish
I feel
jail
like
on
the streets
nobody.
should do
Murderers should go free.
But the shit he did after he went to jail, like the shit he just did recently, man, I don't really care for gang. Like all that Snoop Dogg killed this person and Ray J and this Whitney Houston.
My point is, I think
shit was weird.
He's damn near delusional.
An innocent man was not the line you drew. The line you drew was him snitching. Yeah. Or, sorry, he didn't snitch, but attempted to snitch.
Man, that's like saying, nigga, we at war and you kill a nigga. No, I'm not mad at a nigga at war and he killed somebody who also signed up to be at war. You gotta
look.
They wasn't at war, right? Like, wasn't it just like an incident took place there?
You gotta realize when a nigga sign up to gangbang, you are signing up to be at war forever. Oh God. For whoever it is.
Yeah.
And however a nigga catch you is that's just
whoever
how he catch
it
you.
be, even if
they enemies though, or was they like cool as some shit happened?
Enemies in that moment, nigga, he needed a fade. When you gangbang, you gotta realize that you are selling your soul to the streets.
They do say the art of war is the element of surprise.
He
ran your ass.
I'm not saying he right or whatever he did. I'm just saying, bro, when you niggas gotta realize, bro, when you go get put on, you are now signed up. You are signed to the streets at that exact moment.
Look, before we
there is no innocent man.
Look,
you gangbang.
Before we regurgitate the same moral compass debate about street mentality versus non that we have with Flacco every single episode, let me just state this obvious point right here. They're damn near delusional if they think that they're going to get this fool off. Either way, regardless of what we think. There's several witnesses. What the fuck are they talking about? Coercion, that they're going to have to really like go out on a limb to prove that.
No, sorry. And he claims that he was coerced and wasn't allowed to pick his own attorney.
Okay, so they're gonna say it's a mistrial. Then they're gonna reintroduce the same evidence again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be. I don't see Suge getting free personally.
They said
I don't wish incarceration.
2034.
Yeah, I just don't. God
damn.
Oh no. No, that's when he's like eligible like for parole.
I
But
know,
even, like,
that's what I'm saying.
like he could do another 15.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't think that he's gonna beat this or at least get out off of this. Not like, do I think he served enough time? That's somewhat debatable.
And he's terminally ill too, by the way. So like, yeah, okay, like, so obviously like 7 years is not enough for killing somebody and critically injuring somebody else. But
what does that mean for the landscape of LA? Let's say Suge's free and comes home. Does that change things?
That don't change shit.
Okay.
Suge ain't who he was back then. He was getting knocked out before he went back in. I mean, before he went in just this last time.
Well,
don't nobody got respect for that nigga no more. And it's a totally
was like 50, right?
different day and age, gang. Like,
I feel like you can't really like claim like credit for knocking out like a 50-year-old when he was terrorizing niggas in his 20s and 30s.
All I'm saying is it's a total
like he was
different.
Terrorizing the spanking
But
shit
this is what I'm
into-
saying. All I'm saying is it's a different day and age. I don't like in this day and age. I don't think bullies really exist no more, gang. Like,
Nah, Young Suge would have terrorized
on that to the magnitude that it was with Suge Knight, like going around slapping niggas, hanging niggas over balconies by their ankles.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't going for that shit no more.
He had fools in thongs. You
saying-
feel me? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
We're soft
I
back
think-
then?
I think you're right for the most part, but certain hoods could pull it off. Certain
I mean,
hoods could pull it off. On my mind.
I don't know. I think,
certain
bro,
hoods could pull it off.
but this is the thing.
Six souls
look,
still do it. I seen it with my own eyes. Nigga be in the club bullying grown ass men, hundreds of them. I didn't see it with my own eyes. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga dangling feet, nigga pockets falling out and all kind of shit.
I know I'll give you that because
They still do it.
I'll give you that.
You
'cause
know.
I'll be with Luce every day, and
Nigga.
Luce, I personally witnessed Luce bully the shit out
and
of
if
niggas.
Luce is
I'm
50,
saying, like,
50
certain
deep
hoods
with
still
I'll give you
do
that.
it,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel me?
50 Luces
Yeah.
all at the same
yeah,
time,
yeah,
yeah,
nah,
you get
A-Train
bullied.
is
Right,
hundreds
you
of them
right.
niggas.
Nah, yeah, you
Six
right.
souls is definitely one of you. Gotta realize,
Nah,
nigga, they changed the whole course of LA gangbanging because they was bullies.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like niggas is the whole reason. Like, all right, this whole side neighborhood, this whole side gangster.
Yeah.
Bullying.
Oh, that's why I think during the Vlad TV interview, Big U said if he was free, Suge Knight wouldn't have done none of that shit. Right? Because, you know.
He might not be
mean,
wrong.
It probably
He might not
would.
be
It
wrong.
would have changed the dynamics for
It would
sure.
have changed something.
Like, you
He
know,
might
those-
not be wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Yeah.
but
Draws
Suge was
was
powerful
one of
because Suge
them,
had
bro.
Bloods and Crips like united for
Yeah,
him,
but
right?
shit, nigga, Big
Draws
U,
was one
Big
of
U
them.
was in control of one of the biggest hoods in the fucking country down there, gang. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, his influence was
It's
crazy
six
as
souls
fuck too.
everywhere.
And definitely the Crips were not prioritized over there. They were kind of like just there because they had to be there to have a presence, and their biggest star happened to be.
And
a Crip.
that was at a time where nigga Crippin' was more popular than
yeah,
the
Being
blood
blood.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I
and that's
100%
because of
believe
them.
it.
Really, that's because of Snoop. Really,
I
like,
believe
you
it when
feel
he
me?
said it,
Like,
bro. I believe it 100%, nigga. If Draws
and them
was out
niggas
around
is
that
down
time,
there was
hell
the
yeah.
same size. It ain't no you feel me? You slapping a nigga 120 pounds less than you. You feel me? Like nigga, it's like
Does his name still hold weight in the music industry if he comes out right now? Would he be able to bust any moves?
I don't
or
think
is
so.
it?
I don't think people want to do no business with him.
yeah.
Nah, I think he's cooked.
Nah, but he can
And then
sign
I don't
like
even
some,
know. I
you
don't
know,
even
some
know.
artists.
You know, some of the people that he was having his relationships with is probably still in them buildings like that, gang. If that nigga that old, gang, like
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Niggas
signing to
done
Suge. He
retired,
owes so
all
much
type of
money to
shit.
so many people. Ain't nobody signing
Yeah.
to that nigga. You signing him, you gotta know your distro going to debt.
and then what make you think your
No
business?
cap.
What make a
Yeah.
nigga think his business practices done changed
Right.
now from what it was back then? Especially we
And
know
he
you
fresh
just
out the
need a
pen.
bag. We know you doing shit just to get a bag now, so he gonna do shit solely in his favor.
Man,
You
when
know
they
what I'm
tried to
do janky
redo Death Row, and he actually put together a crazy roster. What was it like in '99 or whatever? 2000. He had was Mossberg, I think, a part of it. He had Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye was a part of it. I think like Left Eye was like fucking with them and shit. And he still failed. Like, you feel me? Like damn, he had like Crooked Eye when he was 19 years old, rapping better than everybody, poised to be a huge star when people actually cared about good rapping or whatever. And he was like low-key, had that West Coast flavor. And Suge super dropped the ball. And ever since then, I was like, oh yeah, Suge Knight not finna. You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
now he did do bad because he did kill a businessman. You feel me?
Yeah.
He did do bad.
And he hit Bone. So it's like, damn,
he did
double
do
whammy.